Even merged, she must have reached her body's limit. Yet somehow she's managed to break through and keep fighting.
Do you hear me, Goku? End this!
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
Smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. The first clip that I showed you guys is way too real for me right now after reading the last chapter of Goku Trains Kefla. Now, if you're not caught up with Goku Trains Kefla, I will have the playlist in the description below and the top comment. But in the last chapter, essentially what happened is that we got an explanation similar to what Master Roshi was saying in the legit Tournament of Power as to the limit breaking potential of the fusions. So essentially, a fusion character from either the Fusion Dance or the Potaro Fusion, they have a power that is the sum of both the parts times 10. That is their power. But if they face an opponent that is far stronger, then over time, over the fusion's lifespan, they will continue to gain strength if they continue to fight this character, trying to close the gap between their powers. And it works especially well for a Saiyan, who their biology makes them do that anyway. That is the explanation that we got in the last chapter, and that is the reasoning as to why Gotenks is getting stronger as he keeps fighting Kefla, because there is a huge power gap. And even though Kefla is a mountain compared to Gotenks' mud hill, the mud hill keeps gaining altitude and trying to close that gap between their peaks. Champa says something to that effect in this clip.
My lord, may I remind you we're talking about Goku at Super Saiyan Blue? So you believe that Kefla at her lower Super Saiyan level can handle him?
Oh, I do now.
Now, you may find it weird that Champa knows something that Vados doesn't, but you have to think about it as a working relationship, because Vados is only there to train Champa, but she may not know everything about God of Destruction and Supreme Kai life. The Potaro earrings are from the Supreme Kai, so if Champa has a really close relationship, which it seems that he does, with the Supreme Kai, that means he would be privy to know about the effects of the Potaro Fusion. That is the reason that he cheated and he gave away those earrings, because he knows that they have a really good chance in fusing characters together and what the Potaro Fusion could do, as opposed to Vados, who may not know too much about the earrings. But it seems that in this clip, Champa knows that even though Kefla at Super Saiyan technically would be weaker than Goku at Super Saiyan Blue, at some point, the Potaro Fusion would break Kefla's limits over and over again until she reached that plateau. It's a really interesting concept with the fusion, that basically in those 30 minutes, a character can get stronger and stronger and stronger and have limit-breaking qualities that would push them to reach the levels of certain characters. Villain, hero, whoever they're fighting, as long as that character is a determined, sophisticated fighter and giving them a run for their money, then the fusion character will try to get as strong and maybe even stronger than that character. And a character like Kefla, who already has infinite amounts of energy, as Goku and the audience were saying in the Tournament of Power, that has a bottomless pit of ki, she has all the potential of Kefla and Kale, and that pushes her fusion even further beyond. But I have one picture here that really sums up everything that there is to know about Kefla and what her role not only is in the future of Dragon Ball, but exactly what her role in her existence is to Dragon Ball as a whole compared to that of other fusions. And that is this picture by Safety Officer Draws. I'm gonna have a link to this post in the description below for all of you guys who would like to look at this picture. But it is just, oh my god, this picture, this art just sends chills down my spine, because it shows you MUI Goku with his back turned to his opponent, and he looks like he may have just gone into MUI. He's finally been pushed into MUI. But who is behind him but Kefla? Kefla looking extremely animalistic, like looking like a complete and utter threat to MUI Goku, looking like she is not only very villainous in this picture, but looking like she is MUI Goku's equal and one of the plateaus that MUI Goku needs to surpass in order to defeat all the characters in the Tournament of Power and get beyond it. So this looks like it is in the Tournament of Power, even though it is artwork for FighterZ, because both these characters are in FighterZ. But it really makes you look at Kefla in a completely different way, and I actually rewatched the entire Kefla Goku fight from beginning to end, and there are a lot of moments that just show exactly how big and how strong of a presence Kefla is and how powerful she has become in the Tournament of Power. Now, if you can see, for the sake of this video, I'm strictly sticking to the anime Kefla, even though I love the design of the manga Kefla more. The manga Kefla hasn't had as many achievements or W's as the anime version. She kind of just defeated the lesser members of the Pride Troopers, you know, without Toppo and Jiren, and then she fought Gohan, and then that was it. Gohan is hard to scale in the manga. Personally, for me, I really didn't like that fight, and Jiren doesn't even want to spend his time thinking about Kefla in the manga, as opposed to in the anime, when Kefla was born, Jiren, who is meditating, twitches because he can feel her ominous power, and he can feel how strong she is and how big of a threat she is in this fight. Whis notes that Kefla's power is terrifying. Goku says that there is no limit to it. Even though weakened, Kefla has defeated Super Saiyan God Goku, she has defeated Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and she's defeated Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Even though it seems like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku was completely outranking her and way too fast for her to deal with, eventually she ended up not only taking a hit from him and still surviving, but she was able to knock out Goku completely, forcing him to go into Omen. And once she was fighting Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, she was completely outclassed because of his dodging and instantaneous movement, but she was still able to handle blows dealt to her by Goku, who was still trying to learn the Ultra Instinct power. But here we get to the finale, the coup de grace that really shows that Kefla is the strongest member, the strongest being of Universe 6, and deserves a place in the future of Dragon Ball, because as she is fighting Goku at the end, she realizes that she cannot hit him because he is too fast, so she becomes enraged, taking that Kale power and uses a secret technique, what Vados refers to as a final weapon, and surrounds herself with her ki and shoots it in all directions, trying to hit Goku. And Master Roshi says that if one of these hits Goku, he's out of it. He's completely out of the match, and this thing seems to be completely derived out of her berserker power, and even changes her hair color to be slightly darker green. Kefla is a movement, and she is by far one of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball, and I would say that giving her time to fight either Jiren, Gogeta, even Moro, well, she may actually come on top. And if you add Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, which it seems that the Saiyans from Universe 6 can go into those transformations because of the fact that they could also go into Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, and even the super buff version of Super Saiyan. Since they can go into those states, it is rational to think that they could also go into Super Saiyan God and also Super Saiyan Blue. And if you add that on top of Kefla, well, she may be way stronger than any fusion to come at that point. But that is just my speculation. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys think that if she is given Super Saiyan Blue, she would be stronger than Gogeta or Vegito at Super Saiyan Blue? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you made it to this point of the video, you are now part of the hashtag End of Video Squad. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Make sure to drop that comment with that hashtag for a chance to be featured in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Nameless Saiyan. What if Kefla somehow reaches Super Saiyan 3? Well, again, she has reached everything prior to that, so it is possible, similar to Vegeta, for them to reach that level, to reach that state, which is what Goku, you know, could teach her in, and what is the premise, the beginning of the Dragon Ball fan manga Goku Trains Kefla. I 100% think that she can go in that state. It will just make her so much more powerful, and it would be something to behold, I think. I would love to see that, but let me know in the comments below what you think. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.